Good morning, traders. John Caruso coming to you here for December 5th with your global currency commentary for the day. Taking a look, we'll take a look at the equities real quick. We see global equities on a slightly higher track this morning. We saw some comments that came out of China last night. The new Chinese government says that they're going to continue to be supportive, as far as stimulus is concerned, to help lift their economy back up to par over the next coming or the start of 2013. However, we did see disappointing retail sales come out of the Eurozone last night, and we also saw the U.S. ADP employment number, that's the private number, come out a little bit on the light side. We saw that number come in at 118,000 jobs created in the private sector versus an expectation of 125,000. Right now we got the dollar catching a little bit. It's up 17 ticks right now, 79.81. Next stop, of course, 80. That's a key resistance level. If we can close above 80, we should see that take on a higher track, at least in the short term. We are seeing RSI levels in the U.S. dollar very, very low. We actually saw it creep below 20 yesterday, which indicates we're well oversold in that market. So we're catching a little bit of a bid this morning. The euro currency trading right around 130.70. That's got it down about 30 ticks on the morning. Again, I think that's a direct result of the weak retail sales that came out of Europe. We may see that try to challenge the 131 mark one more time, but I do think the next stop is approximately 129.92, where my next level of support comes in. Looking at the Australian dollar right now, I am starting to get bearish at these levels. We're seeing the market trading around 104.60, which has it down about 3 ticks on the morning. Looking back at yesterday, we did see a miss. We saw the Bank of Australia actually cut their key interest rate from 3.25% back to 3%. But because yesterday we had the market take on a little more of a risk-on attitude, we did see that market kind of hold its present levels upwards around 104.70. We may have one more shot at 105, but we did see late last night their GDP expectations actually come in a little bit on the softer side. And then tonight, when the Australian market opens up, we're going to get their unemployment data. So I think them cutting that key interest rate from 3.25% to 3% is telling us that we've got some rockier roads ahead of us here in the Australian dollar. So 104.60 is where we're trading right now. I am looking at getting bearish in that market. So that's all I have for you today. Feel free to give me a call anytime, 800-669-5354. And remember, trading futures and options carries risk. It may not be suitable for all investors.